In exercises 57 and 58, we want to find the equation of the line tangent to the graph at that given point. And then we can use the graphing utility to graph the function and its tangent line, and use the derivative feature of the graphing utility to confirm results. Alright, well, we could use, for the first one, we could use the quotient rule, but we're not going to do that. We'll simply rewrite that. That is third power fourth root. And recall that a rational exponent is power over root, so that would be just 2x to the 3/4 power. And we're going to find the derivative of that. So the slope of our tangent line will be m is f prime when x is equal to 1. So what we're going to do for this is first find the derivative, which will be 2 times 3/4, bringing down the 3/4 exponent, times x, then subtract 1 from 3/4 gives negative 1/4. And simplifying that, that will give 6 over 4, which is 3/2, or 3 over 2x to the 1/4 power. Now plugging in 1 for x, the fourth root of x, or the 1/4 power of 1, is just 1. And so that gives us a slope of 3/2 when x is equal to 1. Again, 1 to the 1/4 power, or the fourth root of 1, are both 1. And so we have f prime of 1 is 3/2, our x sub 1 is 1, our y sub 1 is 2. Then we're just going to put together the equation of the tangent line. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Y minus 2 is equal to 3/2 x minus 1. And if we wrote that in slope-intercept form, that would be y equals 3/2 x plus 1/2. Alright, we'll go on to the second one. The second one we could also use the product rule for, since it's a product of two functions, but it might be easier to just multiply those out. And so x squared plus 2x times x plus 1 would be x to the third plus x squared, then plus 2x squared, then plus 2x, which we can simplify to be x cubed plus 3x squared plus 2x. And we're ready to find the derivative of that. So the slope is the derivative of that expression evaluated at x equals 1. So the derivative will be 3x squared plus 6x plus 2. And evaluating that at x equals 1, we can write that as y prime of 1 is 3 times 1 squared, which is 3, plus 6 times 1, which is 6, plus 2, for a total of 11. And that is our slope. The x sub 1 is equal to 1, and y sub 1 is equal to 6. And so we'll put that all together. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Plugging in y sub 1 is 6, m is 11, x sub 1 is 1, so it's x minus 1. And rewriting that in slope-intercept form will be y is equal to 11x minus 11 plus 6 will be minus 5. And that does it for these two problems. This shows how to find the equation of a tangent line. Now, we'll bring in the graphing calculator and show both of them. And first, we'll work on f of x is equal to 2 over the fourth root of x to the third. So we'll just put that directly in as 2x to the 3/4. And it's important to note when you're putting in a rational exponent, you have to put the exponent in parentheses. So we have the function 2x to the 3/4 power, and we'll graph that. And it kind of looks like a square root function, and we want to find the derivative at 1, 2, or we want to find the slope of the tangent line, the equation of the tangent line, in fact. So we'll go to second, program, option 5, and put in 1 for our x value. It draws it there, and we have 1.5 x to the 0.5, or 3/2 x to the 1/2. Now the derivative function on the calculator, if I clear that drawing, I will use second, calc, option number 6, and put in 1, and I get a derivative of 1.5, which is 3/2. And that's the slope of the tangent line.